What's up, Aaron? Super early. Oops. I'm early too. I couldn't wait till 5. Happy Sunday. Let's build a Saber. This one will be a fun one. I haven't done before. Give it a few minutes. You can never wait till I schedule it. I always jump in about 10-15 minutes early. What's up? What's up? Hope everybody's having a nice holiday weekend. We'll give it a few minutes and we'll jump right into this Saber. Desert Wanderer, Kenobi Saber. Yo, what's up, Cole? What's up, Eric? What are we working? We're doing a KR Sabers Desert Wanderer tonight. Should be pretty fun. I haven't done one of these yet. So you get to see if my chassis design actually works or not live. Hopefully it works. So we could probably just jump right into it. Let's assume the position. Here we are. So all this should be crammed in here and it should work by the time we're done, hopefully. This is a really cool Saber by KR Sabers, the Desert Wanderer. I really like how these are the switches over here and here instead of messing with this. This can always be a little tricky to put switches up here, you know. So I'm glad that it's not here. Very hefty Saber. Has a good weight to it. Comes with 2 emitters, really. It comes with this one, which is for blades. I got one of the stock BVOB ones. How do you feel about them? I've never held one of those in my hand, so I'm not sure, Eric. Not sure about that one. This one comes with 2 emitters. This emitter right here is for when you want to put a blade in. So it gives you that blade holder up top there with a little bit of extra blade depth. It has 3 blade retention screws. This is pretty cool. And then it has one that holds the blade plug that's just for display. So I'm not going to put that on right now. Yo, what's up, Aaron? Thanks for tuning in, fellas. But decent amount of blade depth there. Even better with the emitter on. We'll put this off to the side. We won't need it for a while. Matter of fact, I'll just take this off now. Of course, 2 pommels. You've got your static display pommel and then the pommel that I've got on it now for sound venting. So we're just going to leave this one on here. We'll put this off to the side. Focus on this right now. So we've got battery, obviously. This is the chassis I came up with for this Saber. Pillbox holds a switch and charger. Got it for a great price, but not a fan. The switch and the charger. Yeah, man, I do not like static batteries. I mean, there's a few Sabers that I can't get away from doing it, and so I'll do it, but anytime I can get away with putting a removable battery in a Saber, that's what I'm going to do. I just think it makes for a better install. All right. Excited to see my approach to a thin neck. Yeah. Hopefully it works, right? I have a little different way of doing it. Some people might find it easier. So yeah, we'll see if you like what I did there. But this Saber comes with a switch PCB, which is really nice. So it takes a lot of the guesswork out. I just made a place here for the switch PCB. It says Kenobi right here. Hello there over here. Just a few greeblies and stuff that I like to do so it's not so plain looking. It says Solo Sabers over here in Arabic, and it says Desert Wanderer over here in Arabic, and this will hold. The customer wanted, excuse me, a 28 millimeter Smuggler's outside dark speaker, or dark side speaker. So that's what we'll be putting in here tonight. All right, and we've got this is the PCB holder for the emitter, so we'll use that here in a second. Hold the PCB up again, please. Oh, the switch PCB, yeah, very clean, easy to solder. You got your two tactiles there, obviously. Let me see if I can get it to focus. I have a really good camera that I'm going to start doing these with. I just didn't have time to set it up today, but hopefully it'll make stuff like this better in the future. But you got your two switches here, and then only 3 pads here, right? So a switch 1, a switch 2, and a common. So that makes it very easy to solder. Oh, what's up, Warren? I'm going to try, man. So yeah, that's the switch PCB. This is the piece that will go inside the neck. And I'm using the Smuggler's Outpost 14-pin switch pixel PCB set. This is what I will always use for a removable chassis setup. And I like to put the pins, or the PCB that's holding the pins that we'll solder in a second. I like to put those inside the grenade section so the pins don't get damaged. Yo, what's up, Sir Peanut Butter? Hopefully you've gotten your Saber from me and that you like it. Happy Labor Day weekend. But yeah, that's what I like to do. So that's the holder for that guy. Put this off to the side. Of course, we got our battery tabs here that will wire up. Proffie. What's up, James? So Proffie. And this customer also requested a stock V3. So we're going to wire this up. Probably wire this up first. All right. Just to get all the small pieces out of the way. All right on, man. I'm glad you like it. Glad you like it. Let me grab a sanding block. Peanut butter. Let me turn my soldering iron on. There we go. Just give us a quick sanding. One on the other side. There we go. And that little trick with the, yo, what's up, Brian? Thanks for tuning in, man. That little trick with the CC Sabers PCB holder, I tell you I always do. I do that with the stocks too. You can use it with either one. Let's throw these little pins in here. I buy these unsoldered. I buy the stocks unsoldered really because I don't use them a whole lot. I just have them on hand for people who especially request them. So I don't mind soldering these up. The Carl Chen PCBs I buy soldered now, and it saves me a lot of time. It's worth however many more dollars that is. I think $1 or $2 more PCB, no biggie. I'm going to throw that in there upside down just like that. Throw some solder on here. Damn, Brian. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that. Will you build my 1.6 million? I can. I've seen your drawer, man. That number's not too far off. Got these all soldered in. I'll bounce it off the table real quick just to make sure all the pins are secure. And this is good to go. All right, so we'll put this off to the side. We'll do this guy next just to get all the pins in there so we don't have to worry about it. I do have to bust out my helping hands for this part though. Can't wait until my smaller helping hands come in. These are just too big, man. They take up too much space. I've had them since I started installing. And it's time to move on. Throw these little 14 pins in here. This is another thing that I buy these with no pins and then I source my own pins. And of all the places I got your link to your live stream was from a person named Eric on OfferUp. I was planning on selling my first edition Temple Guard and raise Andy. Oh, nice, man. Somebody on OfferUp. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. All right on. I am in Oklahoma. Let's throw some solder on these pins so that we can move on to the cool stuff. This is the kind of boring stuff that needs to be done. While we've got these helping hands on the desk though, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this 14 pin PCB all the way to putting some wires on, wiring it to the holder, and putting it in the Saber. Some guys might, here, let me throw some solder. I've had people ask me in the past, why do you use these Smuggler's Outpost switch pixel PCBs instead of regular 7-pin PCB and a blade side PCB in a setup like this? It's because, and I'm not going to do it this time, but I want to give people the opportunity to do it if they buy this chassis. You don't have to use the switch pads on this PCB, right? Because the switches are actually in the chassis. They're in here, right? So you can use any of the switch pads as a secondary data to program your stock LEDs separately. You know, you could have these do something separately from the blade if that's what you wanted. And that's why I choose to use this. So if you don't want to use that feature, well, you don't have to, right? Like I'm not going to tonight, but if you wanted to use it, it's available to you. So that's why. Let's take this right here. Let's get some wire. Probably need about that much. What's up, Matt Snow? Throw our 3 wires on our PCB. We'll glue it into the PCB holder and we'll put it into the Saber. And then I can answer, I can show Cole my way of doing a thin neck right here at the beginning. So maybe you can get a good idea of my mentality for that. Yeah, it's a cool option to have, and it's nice to know that like you can, but you don't need to, but it's there in case you want to. Some people really like to do that. I don't necessarily, but I don't have a preference either way. But to do that requires 2 blade styles per sound font, right? And this customer already sent. I'm using my Proffie, but he sent me his SD card with his fonts on it and everything. So, and he already has, his config set up that I just need to comb through. But it's a 1 blade style config, so we're just going to keep it like that. Throw that in there. Try to bring all these wires towards the middle of the PCB. Like that. How is the stream going so far? Is it cutting out a lot, or are we good? Hopefully it's not cutting out too much. Move this over just a hair. Solid stream. Thanks, man. Thanks, Warren. Cole. When got a I forget what it's called. Whoops. An extender for the signal, basically. So there we go. Now we can get rid of these helping hands. Twist this up. It will mess up with Albert. Yeah. Albert's coming. I think Rob's coming too. Around 5 o'clock. Well, I guess it's 5:05 now. They'll be here soon, though. How do I know what gauge I need to use? Well, you can't, I hate to be that guy. But I do read it quite a bit. So if you look at the manual, it actually has wire gauges in there. But for a quick down and dirty, you could use a 22 gauge and a 28 gauge wire will get you through an entire build, right? Those 2 gauges will get you through an entire build. All right, so we got that all wired up with the pins, looking good there. Got our wire all twisted up and nice. So we'll come over here and we'll glue it into the PCB holder we've got. That's going into the neck. Heading out to dinner. Hey, man, have a good dinner. Thanks for coming on, Sir Peanut Butter, and I'm happy that you got your Saber and that you like it, man. Thanks for letting me do it. Make sure that's nice and even, which it is, so that's good. We'll give this just a couple minutes to dry. We'll set this off to the side, give it a couple minutes to dry, and then we will put it inside of the Saber. All right, it should fall right down in there, just like that. It will need a few minutes though. I hear Gracie in the background. Oh no, she's not up here today because I've got family in town, so she's downstairs getting a bunch of attention. Packing PTFE for October so you can train me on wire twisting. Dude, I would love to sit down and install a Saber with you, Cole. I think that would be dope. I'm shipping a few Sabers to Benji before I fly down so that he could bring them and we could just, geek out on some Sabers. But man, it would be cool if we could sit down and install a Saber. All right, let's work on this piece. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the speaker in. Who is going to? I told Zach he should do a special Coffee with Ravens live edition with all of us. All right, let's wire the speaker up. I like to, I will wire all these components up and then I'll put them in the chassis. I just feel like works out better for me that way. This is going to be for the PCB. This is going to be for my battery tab. Hey, Jeremy, hope you're having a good Sunday. Hey, yeah, you too, man. What's up, TJ? Coming in with the alias tonight. Hope you're having a great weekend. Stop breaking your boards. Skateboards, that is, not soundboards. I saw your video. I'm always watching. All right, we got our 2 battery tabs here, which is cool. We want to get both our wires for our PCB. Maybe this will all make sense in a minute. The bigger board is cheaper. I don't know too much about skateboarding, so let's say it doesn't sound like it would be that though. So yeah, that does sound kind of strange. More material for less. Okay, we got our PCB, we got our battery tabs, we got our speaker. Last thing we need is our switches. So we're gonna go. That should be enough. Are you planning a trip? Be cool to see you hook up with some friends. Yeah, last part of October, man. Me and I'm flying in Orlando. Benji's gonna pick me up, and then we're gonna road trip for 9 hours to Orlando. I'm flying into Pensacola. We're gonna road trip to Orlando. Meet up with Cole and Zach, Carter, Jesse, Cody. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Kick it for like, 4 days or so, are we? About. And then last day before we fly out, we're going to Galaxy's Edge. Oh, shit. Only an hour and a half away. You been to Galaxy's Edge then? I'm sure you have, huh? Yeah, it's going to be a great time, man. Hanging out with some really cool dudes. Fuck with Benji for 9 hours. It's going to be great. While he drives and I just sit there and be a dick to him. Got a huge Airbnb. Oh, right on, man. This will be my first time too, and more than likely my last. You know, I just want to go for the experience. It's super cool that I get to go with friends. It'll be like, you know, Star Wars Celebration for me earlier this year. That was a really cool experience, but I don't think I'd ever want to do that again. Be nice to Benji, whatever, dude. No, I'm giving him shit the entire time. Here's my buddy Rob.
What's up, Jeremy?
Yo, what up, Rob? How you doing, man?
What's going on? Man, you've been on for 25 minutes. I am late to the party.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. We're still early in it.
What you working on?
This is a Desert Wanderer from KR.
Okay, nice.
You? What you got?
Nothing, bro. I'm just here to do the play-by-play.
You gotta commentate.
And commentate and chat and and just be all up in the business because everything I have had to do has been in the shop.
Yeah. Are you caught up?
Yeah, I'm caught up for today. I'm not caught up with everything, but I'm caught up for today. It's fucking hot, dude. It's over 100 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
And it's 104 right now. It's going to be a high of 106, and it just gets crazy in the shop. So
Yeesh. It's probably not even good to run your tools at that high of a temp anyway, is it?
No, it's fine. It's not. Yeah, it's fine. Things get really hot anyways.
Wiring up this PCB. This is a really nice hilt. It was made to be installed, which is something I really like.
Hey, what's going on, Warren? I'm kind of going over the chats over here.
Yeah.
I'm over here trying to watch what you're doing.
Yeah, Cole. Rob's been putting out a lot of videos lately on his Sabers. It's been cool.
Yeah, I think I'm all done for right now. I gotta still finish this guy right here. And yeah, I still got some work to do, and then I'll start doing more videos. I'm gonna be machining this Vaderbolt Wraith, the updated version.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing a crystal chamber right here.
All right on.
And I have to do a custom chassis with the crystal chamber in it and everything, kind of like what I did with the Kylo Ben hilt. It's such a small ID.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is in the works as well. I already gutted it. It's empty. It was pretty easy to take it apart. There's really nothing to it. So yeah.
I etched one of those one time, and it was the hardest saber I've ever had to etch, man.
The Wraith?
Yeah. I mean, I think I had 27 different patterns taped to that saber.
Oh, I see, for etching. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
This thing is not easy to etch. It is a beast. Very nice hilt, though. I like how you get this little. I don't know if you can hear that.
Yeah.
The little ching. I think that's pretty cool. So,
yeah, I've got a better camera, Warren. I've got a Canon 80D that I'm going to set up to start doing these. I just haven't had an opportunity to really play around with it yet. I got all the software downloaded. I got the hardware that I need. I got everything. I just haven't had a chance to try it out yet. So for now, it's going to look like an 80s sitcom.
80s sitcom?
Yeah.
Bro, just tell me and I'll help you set up the camera. It's super easy.
I got it here. I got the software and everything for it. I just need to find, I just need to find an angle and a time to mess with it just for a little bit.
It's pretty much just plug and play and put your setting to video. Don't have it in camera mode. Set it to
Yeah.
video mode, and it does pretty much all the work for you.
Okay.
Yeah, when I set up the camera I'm using, the Canon R5, I thought it was gonna be complicated. I thought I was gonna have to do all kinds of stuff, but no, I had to just plug it in and put it on video and
That's
make
it.
sure my settings were good, and that's it. Super easy.
You use OBS too, right?
I do use OBS, but let's see, what am I? Yeah, OBS Studios. That's what I use.
All right.
What's going in that hill? The Proffie?
Oh yeah. Proffie.
Let me see what's going on in the comments. Scrap that works wants to see the upper that I'm working on. So there it is right there. See if I can get it in camera. So I still need a machine. The sides right here. This part's pretty much done.
That looks sick.
And then after I do that, I'm going to start working on the body, and I still got to machine and thread this part of the brass section, the thin neck section. But yeah, she is heavy because this is steel and this is brass, and those two are definitely not light.
Is that just for your prototype, or are you having the run that way too?
I don't know. I haven't decided. So just to kind of give you guys a size comparison, here's the Vitavolt Wraith emitter, and here's my emitter. So it's fairly small. It's not big at all. But it is heavy. I would like to do it all in steel, but yeah, that's gonna be a tough one just because of the weight factor. It is heavy. I mean, if people want it in steel, that'd be fine. I might offer both options. It just depends. The reason I did it in steel is because I want to be able to heat stain it. I think it'll look cool heat staining this thing. But yeah, that's it's definitely a longer process because you have to go slower when you're machining steel. You can't go as fast or as deep. You have to go little by little with steel just because the tools.
Cole, is that for me? Christopher, this is your Desert Wanderer. Dude, I was going to reach out to you earlier today to let you know I was going to do this, and it just totally skipped my mind, man. Sorry. But yeah, this is your Desert Wanderer. Now the pressure is on. I can't jack it up.
He's watching you.
Yeah.
Christopher's watching. He's watching the whole process. So Cole asked if I'm gonna do a run. I am gonna do a run of this hilt. Once I finish the design, I'll send it out and get some quotes and see what is the best deal for the book, so I can offer it to you guys. but I still have a ways to go before we get there. I still got to finish the hilt. I still got to do the chassis design because I want to offer the whole thing, not only just the hilt, but it'll come with the chassis as well. So all you have to do is just install it.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to dick around with anything, and the chassis will come just ready to go. All you got to do is just wire it up. So that's the goal. You know, being in the business for going on end of 2015. So now almost 7 years. I've learned a lot, and one of the things that I wish manufacturers would do is offer the whole freaking setup, like give you the hilt, give you the chassis, and not have to dick around and okay, well now you gotta make a hole here, you gotta do, just the little detail stuff is would be nice to have that just arrive and okay, it's ready to install, just wire it up,
Yeah. Yeah, the whole package.
Yeah, the whole package, chassis, hilt, everything you need, battery contacts, the switches for the chassis, whatever, the plungers. I know they give you the hilts with the plungers now, but I mean like the actual tactile switches for the contact, just the whole thing. That's my goal, is to give you guys all that in one package. And depending on what the shop's quote are, I'd like to be able to offer you guys this hilt. Um, Not too expensive, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with how that goes. But yeah, still in development. Still got a ways to go. But yeah, it's coming along nice.
Made quite a bit of progress in the last week though.
Yeah, I was sweating my ass off in the shop, dude. Like I was like, I gotta get this emitter done. I gotta get this emitter done. And then I'm just like, I kind of like froze on Thursday, and I was just like, okay, you know what? This seat's ridiculous. I'm done. I didn't want to continue. And then yesterday not yesterday, Friday, I took Friday off because I work a double shift on Friday. So I go in day shift and then I go back and do the graveyard shift. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be in the shop on Friday.
Yeah.
And then yesterday was just kind of running around doing stuff, errands, a little bit of work on the van, and then today I was in the shop, but it was just customer stuff. I didn't get to this just because it was getting hot again.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to the fall, winter weather.
Oh yeah, me too, man. I built a chicken coop yesterday and it took most of the day and it just took it out of me.
Yeah, it does, man. Especially working outside in the heat, it's no joke. Yeah. Like for me, being out in the sun, it just drains me. I'm just like, oh.
Yep. TJ, you're asking me why I use the SO connector on this removable chassis when the switches are in the chassis. It's because in case anybody wants to use these stock PCBs, you can use the switch placements on this guy for an extra data pad, so you can wire these LEDs on the PCB independently. That's why I did that. If you want to. Appreciate that, Cole. I'll glue the speaker in and let it sit for a minute, and we'll be ready to install the board.
So Guy Loren's asking about what hilt this is. Is this the one you're talking about right here? I haven't named it yet. Well, actually, I did come up with the name for it, but I'm gonna leave that until it's all done, and then I will reveal what it's gonna be. But there it is, so you can kind of see it.
Oh yeah. What up, Jeff?
What's going on, Jeff?
Oh yeah, fully enclosed speaker, Cole.
So you get that good sound resonance.
Yep. Imperial Trident. Gylo.
Yeah, that's a good name. You're actually pretty close. You're not far off. Jeremy knows the name, or if he remembers.
I think I do, but yeah, I won't say nothing. All right, we'll set this off to the side. This is how I do it, Cole. You're asking me earlier. Let me get this in and tell you how I do it. It's going to be kind of a pain in the butt because I made this tight on purpose so I wouldn't have to use glue.
You can hear it popping each rib. Sauron's Mace. That's a good name too. Insert rib joke.
Millimeter by millimeter.
So Warren's asking fully enclosed speaker. I think I know, but you guys could better explain it if you don't mind. So the fully enclosed speaker will just allow for better sound resonance. So, kind of like if you ever held a earbud, like an earbud speaker, and you can play it fully loud. And if you kind of wrap your fingers around it, it'll just sound louder. That's because it's enclosing and the sound is being better focused. So that's why we want fully enclosed speakers as opposed to having them kind of sticking out on their own. It just resonates better.
Oh, what's up, Isaac?
See if I can give you an example of the sound resonance. Well, that one's enclosed, so that's not going to work. Let me see if I got another one. Yep, I can show them on this one.
I like to put my PCB in there, Cole, like that. Not glue it, but make it tight. I don't like it. Some people will leave it in there and it's free floating. I really don't like that. So I'll make it as tight as I can so it's a press fit in there. And then I'll cut these really close to the emitter and glue in my PCB that way. Hopefully that makes sense, buddy.
All right, so here we go, Warren, to give you an example. So I'm going to turn this on. And actually, I should swap out this battery because the battery's dying on me. Anyway, so here. So I'll play it, turn it on.
The person and only reality of the city. They can only be two.
So if I do this,
Yep.
you guys hear that difference?
Oh yeah, you can hear that.
I don't know if you guys can hear the difference, but that's why we want to have the speaker fully enclosed because you get way better sound quality.
The person and only reality of the city. They can only be
Now, of course, you can't do that in all Sabers, but like whenever you can, you should.
Yep, absolutely.
For the sound resonance, if the speaker isn't fully enclosed, something I saw either Benji or I can't remember using Permatex gasket maker on the exposed areas. You can use that, or you can use stuff like this. I don't use this very often. I don't like the appearance. I feel like it takes away from the install aesthetic, but this definitely helps. I mean, you could put this on the speaker tabs and it does help. But yeah.
What's up, Space? How's it going, bro?
Oh, what's up, Space?
Space is online. I haven't installed a 89 Saber OB 3.5. Have you, Jeremy?
Trying to remember what it looks like. I think I have.
I'm pretty sure you have with all the installs you do.
It's not bad. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's not bad. I actually think I do a removable chassis for that one. Installs all I got, man. Till I can build my shop.
Jeremy gonna be machining pretty soon. You guys better watch out.
Yeah. Next year. Just think it'd be so cool to build my own Saber from start to finish, man. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about more than I do, but just that feeling of doing it all yourself.
It's very rewarding, definitely, that's for sure. How's it going, Zach?
Yo, what up, Zach? The dude that I invite on every week and always has an excuse.
Who'd you invite?
Zach.
No.
I'm just messing with you, Zach. You're all right, man. Oh, where is it?
Jamie gonna get laid. He's always getting laid by Mama and Mama Flores.
Can't keep up.
So many mamas.
All right, Cole. This is where I switch up glue. So because I gotta take these wires and I gotta like carefully tuck them, and I've already glued in my PCB holder here. I gotta tuck these wires and push this PCB holder in place. I'm gonna use CA glue on my PCB holder so I don't have to sit here and hold this forever because it's gonna have a lot of pressure on it. And if we use this stuff that we always use, I'll be sitting here for 15 minutes waiting for this to cure, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go swap to this. Just a little bit though, goes a long way. If you ever use CA glue and you're not used to it and you're not comfortable with it necessarily, put some on a separate. Hang on just a second. Let me do this and then talk because words are hard right now. Yeah, if you're not used to using this stuff, it only takes a little bit. So put some on like a scrap piece of paper and use a toothpick and spread it around, because if you put too much on it, it will ruin it, and it's super hard to get off, and it will ruin components. Like any little bit that gets on your pins and glues your pins down, you're done. You need a new PCB. So be very careful if you're going to use that. I'll just sit here and hold it for a second. We talked about that, didn't we? Doing like a Smuggler's Outpost skill or workshop type of thing for ULC.
Yeah, vaguely. I mean, we kind of do already. We just do our live videos and people can watch and learn.
You see already it's glued in place and it's good. I'm going to sit here and hold it for a few more minutes just to be sure, but it's all tight. It only takes a few seconds to lock it down. Yeah, when pogo pins go solid, you're done.
That's the worst.
What else you working on, dude, other than your prototype?
That Wraith, and then
Yep, that's right. You just said that. I forgot.
I've had Max V2 Luke for like ever, and I need to get that done for him too. I feel bad for the guy. I've had him wait so long for that. I got to get that done as well. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's the only stuff I have in my pending little tray I have right here on the side. I got the Wraith, the Luke V2, the prototype, and then whatever customers hit me up for. But that's all caught up for now.
Hey, appreciate that, Cole. Thin neck muscle. You didn't have to pay me for that, dude. Give Albert's mom
Cole
a
with
thick
the
neck lesson.
contribution. Good job, Cole.
I give Albert's mom the thick neck lesson, and she never paid me.
Where's Albert at anyways? This is supposed
Oh
to be
no, man. Yeah.
He's doing his hair. He's getting his hair ready for the show.
I can't stress enough to you, Cole, if you're going to buy that CA glue, be super careful with it.
You'll glue your eyes shut.
Yeah. I got some in my eye one time, just a little bit. I guess I had some on my fingertip or something. I went to rub my eye, and it was in there. It was bothering me for like 3 days.
Wow.
All right, we're going to wire in this board. I won't program this tonight because Christopher sent me an SD card with specific fonts, and I got to look over his config, but we can throw this in the Saber to make sure that it does what it's supposed to, at least. What's up, Aaron? How come Cole didn't have to pay, but I chastise you for not paying enough? No one did it. Yeah, I was like, oh, Brian, what's up with only $20, dude? All right, there we go.
Is this the only hilt you got today, or you got another one after?
No, this is the only one today. Chris did send me this one and a pair of Thrawn Hunters with the Goth Ego chassis, so I'll probably knock those out tomorrow. But this is the only one I did today. I do try to take the weekends off when I can, unless I get like, real antsy. Or for the live stream, live stream doesn't count. So I was doing these on Fridays, but Sundays kind of made more sense.
Warren says it's like watching a surgeon work with less blood.
With less blood.
And then Guy Loren says less swearing, less than what he does.
This one's not. This one's pretty easy. When I get to the hard ones, there's a lot of swearing.
Gio says, "Happy Sunday, y'all."
Oh, what up, Gio?
Oh,
Well,
there's Albert. He says, "I'm here."
Hey guys,
What up, Albert?
What's up,
What up,
Beto?
dudes? Heard what you said about my mama, bish. Bunch of putos.
What was that? Tell him not to talk. Oh, your mom's down here. She said, "Watch your language."
Sorry, mama.
He brought the cross guard tonight. He means business.
Oh,
Yeah,
getting down.
I put away the easy shit. You know,
Is that the whose cross guard is that?
it's the SPV3,
Okay.
the Sean Patterson one.
Yep.
Yeah. Just prepping everything, trying to get an idea how to, go about this. It's my first time, so yeah. What's up, everyone?
I'm just here supervising, guys. Don't worry about me. I did all my work in the shop already, so I'm just watching. I'm grading these two. Damn, Jeremy's pretty much done.
Oh yeah, this is done.
Fucking A, dude.
Took less than an hour.
No zip ties, rubber bands, or Velcro on this one, unfortunately. No.
No Babu style, huh?
Font directory not found. SD card not found.
That's cool. It doesn't have a sound or SD card in it, but that warning even tells me that it's working like it should, so that's fine.
I'm getting some overtime tomorrow. It's easy money for me, Jeff. Jeff's asking if we're working tomorrow because it's Labor Day, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be working.
I'll be working tomorrow, but I'll be in Disneyland Friday through the weekend.
Oh, nice.
So this one should give me the
Font directory not found.
that one, and this one should give me the light. So that's good to go. I just got to program the board.
Warren says that Albert doesn't know what he's doing, and Jeremy should tell him how to do it.
Yeah.
Pretty much what he's saying. That's how I took it.
I see how it is, man.
Warren, I don't presume to give any of these, like either of these two guys, any advice. They've been in it way longer than me. Yeah, that was a nice install. Not too hard, came out clean. Everything works. No wires. That PCB that comes with it, switch PCB that comes with the Saber makes it really easy. may move my setup and program this real quick while we wait on Albert to finish up. There we go. Oh, it said that just because I didn't put an SD card in it. A lot of times when I finish up, I won't put the SD card in. I'll just throw a battery in and do the button clicks because you can still tell if it works or not without programming it. All right, I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna move my setup.
All right.
What did you got going on with that Dremel?
Just filing these NPXLs. Got the
Okay.
little side tabs.
Yeah.
Just gotta make sure they fit inside these. Quiet.
Dang.
You're asking for your music, Albert. You always have tunes in the background.
Oh, not today.
I don't know how you guys do all that without music. I gotta have music when I'm working, whether it's in the office or in the shop.
I will mostly. Here.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, thanks, Cole. My predators. Oh yeah, you can see. Got a good shot of my predators. It drives Rob nuts.
Now we're gonna need a Star Wars movie with Predator in it, and then it'll be okay. And then it'll make sense.
But you sent me
He's
a
gonna
6.7 config.
he's gonna go against Mando.
There it is, right there.
All right, get this programmed real quick.
Cole says a Mando helmet with Predator dreads would look sick. It reminds me of I don't know if you guys ever played like Mortal Kombat, where you have the guy Cabal.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Looks-
the robot
He had the
dudes.
dreads and he had like the Predator mask or the goggles and stuff.
Yeah.
What I envision. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's all good. I'm programming it.
Titan Gray says happy Sunday, everyone.
Yo, happy Sunday, Titan.
Hello there.
Hello there. General Kenobi. Dude, I'm still waiting for those helping hands to show up.
When did you order them?
Yeah, me too.
It's been like 2 months, I think.
Oh shit.
What about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, it's been about the same, month and a half, 2 months. Yep. He sent me an email. It looked like some kind of generic email, but like he was working on them. They'll be done soon
I haven't
type
checked.
thing. Here's a picture of my workshop.
When did he send the email? Do you recall?
Maybe a week ago.
And what's the name of the company? Do you remember? I don't fucking remember this shit.
OmniFix.
OmniFixo. Mm-hmm.
I might have seen it, might have just disregarded. I was like, I don't know who this is, and deleted it. Dude, I buy stuff and I forget that I buy stuff, and then shit shows up like
You're like, oh hey.
Forgot all about
Cool.
that.
Yeah.
Yep, just scrolling here through my emails because I got a buttload of them. Or I can just search it. Come on,
Yeah.
Robert. What are you
Oh,
doing?
crap. I don't know why you can't have Cura open when you're trying to program a Proffie. OmniFixo. Yep.
He says he'll start shipping everything by the end of the week, but this was. When was this? This was last Sunday?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, so we might get something next week then.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Sweet.
I'm ready to get rid of this.
Yeah. Fucking Dr. Octopus over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting
Christopher.
those.
Christopher, if you're still here, your config was good and it's uploading now, man. So nice job on that. I don't do too many. Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I
Sorry.
was just gonna say I have not built a 6.7 config yet, so that looked hella confusing, but yours was right on point.
I still use this guy. This guy comes in handy.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
What I'll do is
Old school.
if I'm like doing a chassis, I'll just put it on here and it'll give me a little more elevation and a little more stability when I'm wiring to it.
Nice.
Just like that. So like that when you do your wiring to the board and stuff, it's all nice and
Okay.
secure.
Yeah.
It comes in handy.
Okay.
Hey, Jeremy, which height switches are you using for this? It's those 6x6, right? The
Yes.
stem ones?
Yeah. You didn't. So the Saber didn't come with any.
No. I got plenty though. Just need to know what height.
Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah, Cole, get yourself one of those little vices. They're freaking amazing. They're small, and they do the job well.
Shit, Cole, you could print one probably.
Mm-hmm.
I'd use these at 7 millimeters high.
7mm, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I should have those.
All right, Christopher. It's all programmed, so we'll fire this up for real.
I will do what I must.
Good.
Fly right in.
Look about right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks, man.
Actually, you could get away with that smaller one in your hand that was in your right hand. Or is those the same size?
They're the same.
I'm
yeah.
sorry, Alec,
You're good.
for all of it.
Cool. Thanks, man. Sweet.
This is good. Let's throw a blade in.
Cole ain't messing around. He said and ordered. It was $10. Yeah, I think it was like around $10 when I ordered mine.
Oh, right on, Christopher. Yeah, man. I'm happy to do them whenever is convenient for you. You didn't mess around. Anti-flex and a mom. Hopefully he sends it to you in a reasonable time frame.
super loud. Nice.
Dark side in this one.
Oh, dark side, huh?
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh, at 1800. I left it at 1800, but Christopher, you could
1800.
put
No
it
shit. Wow.
2000, 2200 if you wanted. Thank you, Warren. Appreciate that. Really, I do. Easy to take out, man. Good to go.
Beautiful. It's taking Albert so long. Jesus Christ. Come on, Albert.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
We're all done here. You're the last one. Come on, dude.
I know.
Yeah, 1800 is a respectable number to play it safe, and it's fully enclosed, like we were talking about earlier. So it sounds really good. But you can push it louder if you want. I'm gonna wrap up your Thrawn Ecos tomorrow. I'll do them both tomorrow, and then by tomorrow evening, I'll do one demo with all three of your Sabers. Fucking
Now we
Albert.
just...
I'm trying, man.
Where did you get the advice, Cole? I don't know. Maybe Rob said it and I missed it.
I bought mine originally at Fry's before they closed down, but you can get them on Amazon.
I missed that place. This is so
Yeah, dude, I
freaking cool.
miss Fry's. They had everything. Almost everything. Now we got to deal with Amazon to get our little stuff.
Oh, shit.
I don't mind Amazon so much. You have a Prime account?
They're good.
Yeah. A Pros Kit PD 372 mini vise. Sounds like Albert's eating chips.
No, man. Whoever powder coated this, he stripped the screw off this side blade here, so it's loose again. So I'm trying to get this guy out so I can get back to it.
I've probably done 11 of those, and it's an issue on almost everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
The first one I didn't take it apart and Loctite it and put it back together because I just assumed it was locked in, you know. And then it came back to me, and I had to take it completely apart so that I could do that.
Oh shit.
Albert must be looking for some bubble gum.
No, I'm looking for some kind of tool, something to poke this shit out. Ah, man.
I was talking about your mom, Albert. So Warren, that vise was actually pretty secured. It wasn't going to move anywhere. It just looked sketchy when I had it mounted, but it was fine. It wasn't going anywhere. I still got to do 2 more
This
passes,
guy.
and it'll be good. Well, not 2 more passes, 2 more sides out of the 6. Almost done with that piece, and then I can board out and put some threads on it, and that's going to be the lower choke right here for the body. So that part that I'm machining that you saw that looks sketchy, it's going to be about the size of this right here, and it's going to go down here. So this is going to thread into that piece, and then the body sleeve is going to go onto that other part that's like that. A little quick insight on what's to come for this hilt. We've been waiting 10 years for Albert to install this hilt. Oh, it's hilarious. By the time he's done, we'll have hologram blades.
Did you
No,
get
it's
that
like-
piece? Such a pain in the ass, isn't it, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Albert's like, fuck you guys. I can't concentrate.
Yeah. Quit watching me.
Oh, eyes on you, buddy. Don't screw up.
I was all going like this to see if I could see around the corner of Albert's screen.
It's funny I do that when I'm like playing games and I'm like trying to peek corners and I'm fucking
Yeah.
doing this too.
Oh my god.
You ever finish Elden Ring there? No.
No.
You gave up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Fucking quitter.
Wow.
How's it? I'm just taking a break.
He's taking a break. That's funny.
Only in my memory.
So we all meeting up for May the 5th,
Yeah.
Disney?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do my best.
May the 4th, whatever. May the 4th.
How many days do you think? 2 days to do everything?
What was that?
Like 2 days to kick it, you think? Or a day or what?
I mean, if you're traveling like from where Albert's traveling,
Yeah.
if you should guys make it like a week out of it. Like,
A week?
fully enjoy it.
Dude's gonna be like, I'm never doing a cross guard again.
For real. You know, I feel like I'm gonna let this cure for like 24 hours, dude, because I don't want to like be in the middle of it and then loosens up again.
Mm-hmm.
See, like I don't know if you can see it, how bad it is.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's how they come, or what?
Sometimes.
This one's good over here.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I've had to use a star wrench to get it out.
You may have that. Let me see.
I just got a new one of those today. My old one was junk.
Nope.
Still jacked up. Yeah.
think I'm gonna wait.
If you can get it off, do you have something to replace it with?
No, it's a, I forgot what kind of screw it is. Like those beveled ones. I'm just gonna let it dry. Oh, hold on. Someone's at the door. Be right back.
That's
Come on in. All right.
That always sucks when you get jacked up screws or something, a jacked up head, and you gotta.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
What do you guys want to call it for tonight?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, man. Thanks for hopping on with me. Thanks, guys, in the comments for showing up. A lot of you show up every week. I really appreciate that. And I hope you have a great rest of your Labor Day weekend. And we'll see you again next week.
All right, guys. See ya. Have a good one.